Wall, Heslop turnstiles it over towards the near point, out of reach of Zach Shantz. Terrence Smith from his own zone, a let's go tips chant up from the Everett faithful as Smith carries in, over to his right for Vaughn, towards the back end, Smith. Softly for Vaughn, stepping in, a shot, he scores! What a snipe by Jackson Vaughn, and the Silvertips strike a man up! Poking it around towards Fawcett, flails it to open space, Lansard will settle. Has Miette between the hash marks, out towards the blue line, Peranich. Lansard looking back door, off the handcuff of Ellis Miette, over towards his left for Fawcett. Fawcett squares, his shot, he scores! What a release by Keats Fawcett. And the Regina Pats have equalized with a power play goal of their own. It's 1-1 with 7:57 to go in the first. Going to come over and give the business to Dufour for a scrum along the far side. DuPont has a pantful of snow, and he'll drift back towards the bench. Jesse Heslop spins it into the midsection of Gould. Rink wide, nice pass. Smith scores! Oh, that's pretty. Terrence Smith sneaks it through the wickets of Hutchison. Silvertips grab back the lead. It's 2-1 with 3:23 left in the first. Face-off won by Regina. Clearance attempt held in by Bear. Long shot kicked away by Hutchison. Reese Hamilton reaching up, trying to paw it away from Bear. His arms coming up awful high on Bear. Poked behind the end line by Miettinen. 15 seconds to go in the period. Miettinen out in front for Van Haan, and he scores! It's Carter Bear that chips it home, and the Silvertips lead it 3-1 with 12 seconds to go in the period. Here's a centering pass through the legs of Jesse Heslop and out to center. There have been quite a few deals struck. Jesse Heslop handing off to his right for Zach Shantz on the wall, back to the blue line. Smith down low, tipped by Heslop, and a save by Hutchison. Out in front again, they score! Zachary Shantz! Power play goal, and the Silvertips lead it 4-1. Klimov flipped out into the Everett Silvertip zone. Karimov picked up off of import waivers after spending the last year and a half in Sarnia in the OHL. Julius Miettinen leaving it behind for Van Haan, drifting to his left, across from Miettinen, score! The Finnish connection strikes. It's Julius Miettinen. 5-1 Silvertips, 5:14 gone by in the second. Reese Hamilton for Mays near circle, holding on the wing, drifting towards the hash marks, a shot that drifts well high and wide. Hamilton with 15 seconds to go on the power play. McNutt for Mays on the right wing. Mays hesitating to the slot. They score. Tapped in by Caden Brown. A power play goal for Regina. It's 5-2 with 5:47 remaining in the second. Over to his right for Miettinen. In comes Bear with some speed. Bear drops it for DuPont as Miettinen spots up between the hash marks. DuPont holding, feeding Bear over for Miettinen with some space, softly down low off the leg pads of Hutchison. Miettinen settles to his right, they score! Carter Bear! Tips power play is 3 for 3. It's 6-2 Everett with 3:30 left in the second. Karimov. Karimov 6'201". He's a heavy hitter from Russia. Face-off won by the Tips. Van Haan back to the blue line. DuPont drifting to his right. Van Haan across the way. Score! Send in the hats! Carter Bear! Stays poised and got his foot in the lane as Fawcett is forced off the puck by Carter Bear. Pushes it towards the near corner. Durkach out in front, and Rollison had his stick tied up. Puck into the far corner. Legal is downed by contact in the crease. Deschamps out in front. They score.
And he never got settled there.
Mathis Paul bringing up the rear. He chips it in as Legal was still scrambling in the crease, and he wants an explanation.
Knocked the water bottle off. That was pretty good contact there.
To the far point, Pisani. Over for Liskey, finding Miettinen far wall. Off a stick, and Karams towards the near corner. Kept in by Bear, softly for Van Hanen. Crisscrosses with Mietten, and over to the far circle. Liskey to the net, he scores! Breck Liskey, his first of the season, and the Silvertips lead it 8-3.